Hi there, let's come together and try to seek a newer world, which is a world of success, where there is a definite purpose, a burning desire, and persistent continual action with lot of belief and faith, in alliance with the best brains in that calling, persevering, persisting, seeking, finding, and never quitting and never to yield. Everything is possible on this planet Earth to achieve and attain, but with a burning desire. And we must remember the six basics. What I have already told: desire, decision, faith, persistence, mastermind alliance, and well organized planning. Because the universal truth is, truly thoughts are things and powerful things are that when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. But beloved friends, if we have developed such a burning desire and persistently we are moving towards the attainment of the definite goal, then we are bound to be successful in life. Because the mind has the power. Whatever it conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. And then you remember the statement: through some strange and powerful principle of metal chemistry, nature wraps up in the impulse of a strong desire that something which recognizes no such word as impossible and accepts no such reality as failure. But dear friends, for this we have to be success conscious. Our mind has to be completely magnetized, thoroughly magnetized. But how to do that? How the original seed of an idea, plan or purpose may be planted, may be rooted, planted in the mind. Well, dear friends, this can be done very easily through auto-suggestion. This information is easily conveyed through repetition of thought. That is the reason we should write out a statement of our major purpose or our definite chief aim. We must commit it to memory and repeat it in audible words day after day until these vibrations of thoughts have reached our subconscious mind. You already know there is one part of the brain which is subconscious, and that has direct link with God. So whatever thought informations we are feeding to the subconscious mind, and these thought vibrations are emotionalized based on our belief and faith, these thought vibrations are instantly communicated to Lord because they become spiritual vibrations of thought, as we do in the forms of prayer. So that's the way we can really plant in our mind the ideas, plan or purpose. The cause may be found in the following statement: all impulses of thought have a tendency to clothe themselves in their physical equivalent. The subconscious mind makes no distinction between constructive and destructive thought vibrations. It works with the same material we feed it through our thought vibrations. The subconscious mind will translate into reality a thought driven by fear just as readily as it will translate into reality a thought driven by courage or faith or belief, conviction, determination, daring. If we fill our mind with fear, doubts and disbelief, our ability to connect with and use the forces of God, the infinite intelligence, the law of auto-suggestion will take this spirit of unbelief and use it as a pattern by which our subconscious mind will translate into its physical equivalent. This statement has been very beautifully presented in one of the poems of Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Because, like the winds which carries one ship east, another west, the law of autosuggestion will lift us or pull us down according to the way we set ourselves of thought. So the poem by Ella Wheeler Wilcox, depicting the same message, the same information. One ship drives east and another drives west with the self-some winds that blow. Is the set of the sails and not the gales which tells us the way to go. Like the winds of seas are the ways of fate, as we voyage along through life, is the set of the soul and not that decides the goal, and not the calm or strife. That is very, very crucial, dear friends. We should always conceive the truth, fill the mind with the thoughts which are positive, creative, and always constructive, leading us from darkness to light. Because mind does not discriminate. It works on the matter we feed upon it. Be very careful. Magnetize it with the purpose, with the objective, with the goal of your life. The law of autosuggestion, through which any person may rise to the altitude of achievements which stagger imagination, has been described in one of the pictures depicted in the form of a poem. If you think you are better than you are, if you think dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but if you think you can't, it's almost certain that you won't. If you think you will lose, you are lost. For out of the world we find success begins with fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You have got to think high to rise. You have got to be sure of yourself. You can even win a prize. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger or the faster man, but sooner or late, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So, dear friends, the summary is this. Feed your mind repeatedly, persistently, continuously with the idea, plan or purpose you have in your mind. And it will be grooved, it will be deep rooted, and these thought vibrations will create an environment. And as you know, through the law of attraction, like attracts like. So whatever the thought vibrations you have put in your mind, which is based on belief and faith that you are going to achieve it, and you are ever conscious of the realization of the worthy ideals of your life, these thought vibrations will instantly communicate it to God by this connecting link between finite mind of man to the infinite intelligence. And then this becomes a form of prayer. And you remember, prayer is always heard which is based on faith, and your prayer will be heard. Your thoughts will be transformed into physical reality. That's why William Ernest Henley composed a poem Invictus, Unconquerable, and there he said, I am the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul. Control your thoughts. Positive direction, creative direction, imaginative, which is always giving you whatever you cherish in life, brood upon in life, set to develop in your life in the forms of purpose, and simultaneously it is beneficial to the entire mankind. This Virendra dear, the little Napoleon Hill, always sincerely pray the infinite intelligence to bless you with all the success, all the wisdom. Connect your mind with that of God, read His mind, and become another great, because lives of great men all remind us we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Thank you very much. Be great. You are already great. Realize it. Believe in it. You can become what you think about. Thank you very much.